drama. You see them here and there nearly most of the time. You have the cheating scandal drama, the FNF drama from the past, murder drones drama, YouTube drama, and more. The only one that I'm going to make a documentary out of is the 3 specific users that have gained infamy in the murder drones fandom. You should probably know what murder drones is. I'm not going to make a documentary out of it because you can watch it for yourselves and you will get it. If you are new to this fandom or just hopped in, then you are in the right place to see my perspective in 3 specific infamous users in the murder drones fandom. In some certain circumstances, fans are mostly childish and sometimes mature. Some of them could be uneducated individuals and go out into the recognizable users out there, causing drama. Also, what I just said in the beginning of the video, please do not witch hunt or harass the users mentioned in this video. Now, without further ado, let's get to the point of the video. You might be wondering, who are the 3 specific users? Hold on, let me get it. It's these users. These users gained infamy pretty much when the fandom assembled. Now you may be asking, what did they do wrong? Why are they infamous? Why are people hating on them? The answer is pretty simple. Their past actions. Nearly like about 1/8 of the fandom hates them. Some people are unaware about them, leading to think they are just an ordinary person. Since people hating about 3 certain users, this is basically portrait this. You're in the battle for Einwald Krieg, where you have the Germans as the fandom and the Russians as them. The bullets are the great points to weaken the specific people. In other words, it felt like this is a warfare that started since November 2021. Do you want to know the people that are involved by rank? Let me find it first. Here, this is the ranking that are involved from the 3 users. The most involved is Pixicryle. Pretty much she earns a medal for the most involved user award from the 3 users. The rest are nearly close to getting it. As you can see from the screenshots, they are not exactly appreciative. Here's more montage of them that they dislike these users.
So he posts stuff and credits them. Y'all get mad, right? But people on here do the exact same shit and we don't bat an eye? Y'all can't have your cake and eat it.
I asked this guy to politely remove the posts that had my content on and he refused and blocked me.
Yeah, he does that to pretty much everyone.
Blocked him months ago. Kid wouldn't learn even with slaps. But at least he credits who did it. In some way. And just some way. It's an artist promotion, right? Or it's not enough? Because I see that shit happening here as well. Karma/likes farming.
This is when people start blocking or muting them because of their actions.
It's not enough. He needs to put in the sauce link. Without that it's just reposting.
Like everyone else, just reposting shit.
Yeah, you get the point. I also made videos out of them 3 times. First is the encounter, second is the counterclaim, third is the outburst. It got some wild attention. But is it enough? If it isn't, then you have this video published into YouTube. Now, let's talk about the users. The first user is this user. There's less screenshots of him, but they also consistently harass one user and their friends. He told them to KYS, which is a common threat to say. This is just disgusting. Actively trying to destroy someone's mental health by bashing a user. Then people would leave the fandom just because drama. He also lied about Trix having one of their friends having ults. He was blocked and Trix did a W move. Now, on to the second user. The next user we'll be talking about is this user. There's some history of him, what he did wrong from the past. Here's this screenshot. He is still molding at one user in the direct messages, trying to destroy himself. Pretty much a brainless move. The direct messages were screenshotted, taking the most W move ever to show evidence. He also tried to apologize me for their actions until then this screenshot kicks in. More of lying. What Zalundia said that he lied to many artists. Another brainless move of him, but it's enhanced with disgust. He was also trying to gaslight them, but he failed to do that because they were intelligent enough. He took one shot for an apology until internet discoveries destroys him. And on top of that, he also threatened artists too in February. saying that he will find them in a few weeks. He didn't had an OC back then and snatched a Knackmaster 77 art and color palette into red. That shows how much effort it is. Coloring palette something that you don't own from someone and calling it an OC felt like it's low effort or even no sense of an effort. So yeah, let's go on to the last user. Saving the larger part for last. Anyways, the last user I am going to be talking about is this user. This user has many screenshots than the other two. The first screenshot is one user encouraging to bombard report the user. Okay, so let me get this straight. I can't tell if you want to abuse the report button or getting the attention from moderation. The moderation is just automated most of the time and it's a slim chance that they will listen to you. What raises some eyebrows is sensitive content. Yeah, there's sensitive content about them. What makes things worse is that they are actually kids. They shouldn't request sensitive art in the first place. Next is reposting. You see people reposting stuff like memes, art, videos, music, or any media in the internet. Certain times, users don't want their stuff reposted. That's what happened in Reddit of these screenshots. In this screenshot in Twitter is where this user reposted art. In the watermark says do not repost, but he reposted anyway. What a brainless move, trying to make a boring repost out of it for likes. Then he had a small conversation with the original artist and want that taken down. The other one is guilt tripping. In this screenshot, he was attempting to guilt trip everyone until someone finds out. Brainless move of him. Last is stalking. I don't know why people are saying that he's stalking, but let's see if the truth value is actually true. In this screenshot is where this user is saying that they keep consistently stalking them and begging for art. Then there's this screenshot of the user retweeting stuff like all the time. Is there a problem in it? I think so. But not just only that. He said that he has 3 accounts. Actually, he has more than 3 if you count the February account that he had and other ones that are unknown. Pretty much he's trying to avoid blocking, but still gets the same consequence. Out of all of the 3, this looks like he did most of the bad stuff to damage the fandom than the rest of them. Now let's go on to the conclusion. What I can conclude about them is that I strongly dislike them just because of the screenshots. Like you have one user made a 36-page document about them. Murderbot69 saying why the fandom is exploding and receiving about these users. And now this video. The usual problem is that it's so tempting to call them out. When you do something nothing wrong while the people pointing them out, then the Redditors and Discord mods kicks in. The serious moderators, they break the people up to de-escalate the drama. However, there was no advice given. If you hate them so much or they annoy you consistently, then ignore them. If they don't stop, block them. That's my advice. This brings up a question that I might ask. Did they deserve the infamy, or they didn't? Leave your opinion down below. Anyways, I think that's all for today. Goodbye.